We are now 24 black borders into our journey of completing every single map in Bloons TD6 as fast as we possibly can, and things are starting to look pretty good as we scroll through here. Now we do have a lot left. I don't even know if we're halfway yet, but it's starting to feel good. And today I think it's gonna feel even better because we're gonna knock out an expert map. And the reason why I'm feeling so lucky today is because if you haven't seen it, I just finally beat Muddy Puddles Chimps. After 5 years of Bloons being out, I finally beat a true expert map. So I'm running off that good feeling, and we're gonna take down Infernal as fast as we possibly can. Now looking at our times here, we have a good 11 maps in 2 hours and 30 minutes or less. So do you think we can actually get an expert map up that high? Because our only other one is Glacial Trail, but it's all the way down at the bottom. And that really wasn't because of bad play. We did really good on that run. It's just, it froze everything and made everything super slow. So today I'm gonna be going for speed, and I really hope that we can get this into like the top 10, which would just be amazing. So to do that, I am going to be switching through heroes because Benjamin, I feel like, will get us the fastest through all of them just to get that money quicker. So we need Sushi Ben because he's the best skin for Benjamin for sure. Let me know below if you think any different. And then I am going to be switching to Etienne for a couple, and then I believe Quincy for Chimps because I don't think I've ever done Chimps without Quincy. He is the one and only tower to... Is there actually another hero that you can beat Chimps with on this map? I'm not actually sure, but I'm ready to go. So let's hit that timer, hit play, and then I think the best way would be to start with like this guy and then a sub, and we're gonna have to do that for a lot of them and just go as fast as you possibly can. And then probably, oh, it's beginner, so we're gonna get a lot of money like early on, so we could do this a little quicker. But as you can see, this is super slow. And I thought of a bunch of different ways to kind of do this, but I think the safest and smartest would just be to use a sub and a dart in the early games. And then maybe we can put like a boat right here because then it'll get there quicker. Or just completely rely on snipers and planes and helicopters. But obviously for the early game, we're just gonna have to run slow. That's just all there is to it. Like this will help out in the beginning. And then once I get here, now we can see up there. That's what I use for Impoppable a lot. And then I'll turn this guy into a money boat. And then it's a best of both worlds. You get the money and the range. And as you can see, like now it's actually hitting. I'm thinking a Dartling could help too, but he's gonna let a lot go through. So I really do think this is the fastest that we can do right now, unless we went with like a helicopter. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when the collection events pop up, I try to beat the hardest maps that I can on Impoppable. So I'll knock out Flooded Valley, Infernal, Dark Castle, even Sanctuary. I've learned to finally beat that one on Impoppable. And I'll just do those to get that 54 trophies for those collection events. Now I know it's probably faster just to run beginner, deflation, whatever it might be, but I just love doing it on Impoppable. So I have no fear of Impoppable. Mark my words, I'll probably be the death of me as Impoppable. And I'm not really worried about Chimps because I've done like several strategies over the years of Chimps on Infernal. So I think those will actually be safe plays for me today, hoping. What I am worried about is half cash, because half cash has been giving us the most trouble every time we try to step up our game to like a harder map. Half cash is what ruins us every single time without a doubt. But I do have a good strategy in mind. I did practice on this map because for once I was like, you know what? We're kind of going off the seat of our pants here, and we're just going with what we can think of right off the go. And that's kind of scary. It's awesome, but it's also kind of scary. So I think we're actually gonna have to start stepping it up. I've always said that since the beginning. Once we get to the harder maps, I'm probably gonna have to do live streams, have you guys help me, reach out to people like Chom who gave me the strategy for Muddy Puddles Chimps. And I think that'll just be the best way to get through these. So I practiced a little bit, and I do have a half cash strategy that I'm hoping will work in a time of stress when I'm not like, you know, just lounging around having a good time, hitting home a lot. I'm hoping I can just knock it out in one go. Oh, I forgot about Benjamin. Oh my gosh, that was the whole point of him in the earlier rounds, to make us more money to buy faster, better upgrades, and then to take out the Trojan on round 40 as fast as we possibly can, which is why I'm going with Ben. If I hadn't said it before, I think that he's going to be super great for everything that's not half cash or alternate Bloon rounds or Chimps mode, because he does make the Moab go away as fast as you possibly can, as long as you beat it up. Like you could go with, I guess, well, what other hero could just destroy that one that quickly? I don't think Azili would be high enough level at that point, and I'm kind of going too slow with these snipers. I'm so excited about this, and I drink so much coffee in preparation that I'm just hoping I don't mess it up. But in my head, I was thinking if I went with this guy instead for 2720, he might be a little bit faster at keeping these at bay. But yeah, off the top of my head, I don't think there's any other hero. I think Oben would, no, Oben's not good enough for that. Etienne's not good enough for that. Azili wouldn't be high enough level. So Ben is your go-to for just taking out a Moab as as fast as you possibly can. Or if Sada, of course, I guess, because then she could just one-shot all the ceramics or take down the Moab really, really quickly. But a map like this with Sada would just be pretty bad and pretty dumb, so there's just no point of doing something like that. But I should probably do something along the lines of this, right? Like if I get all of these to crossbow and do it on both sides, I think I have really good range here. Yeah, like look, okay, now we got some great range. And if I could go cross shooter right here, now we have even better range. But the big short of it is that I did practice this one, not every single map. I did not run through the entire Black Border. That would have been mayhem. I just practiced some of the rounds for some of them. Like for half cash, I wanted to get to 63 to see how to get past it and what would be the best tower hero type thing to use. There we go. And we didn't even have a Trojan, didn't even pop out in time. What a joke. Look how much money we're getting though. Oh my goodness. We just got $330 for easy. And I have not done primary only, so I have no idea what we're going to do for this one. We're starting on this track, so I guess, oh my goodness, I didn't think about this. We're not gonna lose, I don't see that happening, but what if it's super slow because we only have darts? That's so gross. So I think best bet would be to go for triple shot on both sides, and then triple shots will make sure we don't lose any balloons. Like right now I think we might lose some. Oh, they can both see. That's so great. Oh, they can both see. Triple darts is gonna be great. And then we'll put like some crossbows up here. See, this is this kind of strategy I like. Like you got to think of it on the fly, but it also has to be different. That's why these expert maps are really fun in my opinion. I have not thought about this one at all, or military only. I did not try that one. I thought of a good strategy. I theorized with magic monkeys only, and I think what we'll do is we'll just go with like hopefully a ninja alchemist will like reach both sides, whether we put him on top or bottom, and he'll kind of hang, and then until we get our spirit of the forest. But I'm just so excited about this entire run. And oh, for those of you who did vote on a name for the tax shooter, the name that won the poll by a landslide was tax evasion. So we have to name this guy tax evasion, which is super clever. And the second place one was tic-tac-toe, which is also great. There's so many good names here. You guys are awesome. So we have Curious George for the dart monkey. We have Oppenheimer for the bomb, which should be Poppenheimer. I need to change that. Poppenheimer sounds way cooler. And the boomer is Sokka. So now we have 4 of them, right? I think so. So obviously my next question to you guys is, what do we call the ice? I think Ice Baby is great. I think that's what I have it on my main account as. Or Vanilla Ice, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Or Iceman. Or anything is really cool with ice. But you guys got to leave a bunch of comments about it below, and then I put it into a poll, and then we choose the next name of the next tower, which is awesome. But this is my plan for this going forward, was just to kind of do this, and then they'll clean up whatever. This feels so slow to me. Like you have no idea how slow this is, and it's driving me actually kind of nuts. Maybe with the quicker shots, it'll finish it back here, but the goal is for him to finish it all, because if we're waiting for it to get to the triple darts, of course the triple darts are pop it. So there's actually no point in having this guy if he's not popping them all. So this is actually good. This is speeding this up. And there he goes. He just handled that whole thing on his own. That was great. Oh, Benjamin, I totally forgot about him again, guys. Oh my goodness. He takes so long to get. I'm so used to using Sada that I'm just like completely spacing on the fact that I need him early. I should have got him right after the first dart monkey that can reach on both sides. Oh my goodness. These are the mistakes that I'm worried about. And what really scares me is that even though I practice, that doesn't mean that we're going to win, because I am the #1 poster child for practicing and then failing under the pressure because I'm sitting here talking and talking and talking. It's one thing when I have a cup of coffee or a soda and I'm sitting here just playing casually, having a good time. It's a completely different time when that timer is running, the camera's recording. Well, I guess the camera's not recording, huh? It's just the software's recording on this one. I don't even have lead. What an idiot. Okay, let's do this then. This is a dumb idea. Okay, we're not going to lose, which is good, but oh my goodness, what an idiot. Okay, so now for this one, what do we do for lead? I guess if we can make this guy reach, that'll be awesome. So all the way up here, and we'll go like this, and then hope these guys can clean up the rest. So strong, and then he'll clean them up. Okay, that's our best plan of attack there. What a dummy. That works though. And then I guess for this, we'll have him clean up both sides. So we'll put him on the bottom and then just like one more crossbow, and that should cover everything actually. But this is why we use Ben. He makes a lot of money. I mean, if I would have gotten him at the proper round, we'd have already had this crossbow sharpshooter. We'd have probably had enough for a bomb really early on. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But I think I should go for Moab Assassin and just take the Moab out that way, because this team obviously cannot take out the Moab. Maybe with Trojan, maybe if we had like another bomb here, but why do that when you can just have this guy just destroy it? What's your guys' favorite expert map though? Because I kind of want to venture into expert a little bit more. I was saving them for the end as like a grand finale of this whole series once we finally get there. And I've been avoiding maps like Pat's Pond and Cargo and all those other gross ones. But what's your favorite expert? Mine's definitely Dark Castle, because it's like the easiest and it makes me feel the best after I beat it. This one's cool, but it's like it's like a niche or a gimmick where you have to do a certain thing to win and it works every single time kind of thing. But Dark Castle, you can actually play a little bit and have a little bit of different fun with it. And you get to technically say that you still have an Impoppable or an expert map beaten. But now Muddy Puddles, no, actually that's not true. Muddy Puddles will never be my favorite because if you hadn't seen that video, there's so much RNG. It's just random and I don't like it. And that's what kind of kept happening. Okay, for this one though, I should have used Etienne. But what I'm gonna do is not use the Crossbow Master because I think this will be a lot better of a play. Why do I have it? Oh my gosh, I should have switched it out. This is actually not a good idea. So we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go with a crossbow right here up to this one. And then we're gonna actually hit play right now. And then we're gonna think about what we're gonna do for lead. And I guess it would just be the best to do, what would be camo lead here? This one. This could be a bad play because this is not what I planned for. Oh, and he can't pop lead, can he? No, he can pop lead, okay. So the thing is that the Crossbow Master is great, but it would take all the way down to here. So this will allow me to pop everything, even Moabs, pretty quickly because this guy's amazing. And just in case, I feel like we could buy this one and have an extra little defense at least on the bottom. And since I forgot to switch out my hero, I guess we'll just use him to our advantage and use his first ability if we need to. And then we will use our second ability for making things just kind of speed up. That'll be kind of cool. And this is a great strategy. This is way better than the Crossbow Master in this particular case. Like if it was just one lane right there, obviously crossbow at the top would be great because this did take time to set up. Now I'd like for someone to do the math on that. That'd be kind of funny to see, like, is the math or is the time it took for me to set this up and hit play completely get rid of the fact of just putting a crossbow and letting everything run to here? I don't think so. I think we're making up a lot of time. So this is kind of a cool concept with Ben. If I can time it right, we can just take the BFB down so fast with this siphon, but I don't know. Oh, too slow. So you'd have to stop the round and then like quickly hit it. And I just don't think that's worth it. So it's better just to take it out like that. But why didn't he Trojan that thing? That's kind of weird, right? I guess it really doesn't matter, but there's the poopy brown border. We're on the medium and I just have to remember to actually buy Benjamin. But this should be the setup strategy for like 90% of this, just like that. That's it. Now we got the first couple rounds covered, unless there's a faster way. I'm wondering if I just put like a triple darts with its, oh, I should try that, huh? I'm thinking triple darts up front with the bottom path should be enough to reach, but if you miss, now you're waiting a way longer for it to get to the very, very bottom, which is kind of a dumb idea. Oh my gosh, I just bought the wrong upgrade. What an idiot. Oh my goodness, I was trying to just go advanced intel, but I had enough money to buy both, so I did, I guess? Or had I already bought it and then bought it again? Oh, that's gonna waste a couple of seconds. Luckily, it's nothing to like actually squander about and we'll be okay, but that was goofy. Now I need Benjamin right away, but I think it's better to test theories now than later in the earlier rounds. So I need to see if this will be sufficient enough to actually see all these. Because then I could get rid of the other dart monkey or just be faster about it and not have to put him in the front or put him here. I could put him in the front. That's the idea. But is that gonna be enough? Dude, he can't even see. So I'd have to go all the way to a crossbow. Dang, that's not good. Okay, so we're just gonna have to continue like this for a little bit until we get our Benjamin, just because I think the extra influx of money and then the Trojan for like the earlier Moabs and stuff will be very, very, very beneficial. Okay, now with air bursts, we're pretty good. So now I should be able to safely buy like a crossbow. And I think he should be able to hit all of them. Well, no, okay, so just my placement wasn't good. Okay, I always get confused because the way those rocks float, but now we should be able to hit everything before it even gets to this dart monkey. And he's helping too. So this is a really, really good team right now. I'm liking this a lot. And then with triple guns, nothing can get past us. So then I'll just grab a regular sniper. Actually though, okay, we'll do this to be safe, but then I'm gonna buy the Druid. Like that would be the smartest play. So you're probably gonna see a lot of the same towers when it comes to expert maps. Like on Muddy Puddles, I used the sub commander just because it was super, super meant for. It was like easier with the sub commander than anything. And then the Druid's super helpful on every single map. It doesn't matter if it's 10 lanes. The Druid is still an amazing, amazing tower. Just completely random, but he's amazing. And one of the things I was weighing in my head was, should I go with Ben or Etienne for most of these? Now, I thought the extra money would be better than the Etienne, but like having Etienne for this guy right here is so golden because he can solo 59, or not solo, but he can take out all the camo leads, which is super, super detrimental to us. And he can take down all these rounds and make them a lot faster because they'd all just sit at the front and we'd eventually get the round faster. But then I was thinking like the sub already has advanced intel, so you would only be doing that for the Druid. Is it worth it? I don't know if it is. But then if you use Etienne, you can run towers like this one super safely because you get never miss targeting and you can handle pretty much everything very, very awesomely. So how are we going to take down 59 on a map like this? I guess a really good one to have up front would be like this tower, but all the way top path. That might actually be a good play. We should do that instead of that one. But then we'd have to get rid of you too, huh? Which we can, because we'll have the range. It doesn't matter. So we'll go like this, just for now. And we'll go all the way up to this one like that. And now we have a fat range. That is huge. That's way better. Oh, and then the Trojan takes it out. That is golden. And then once we get Arcane Spike, nothing's going to get past us, even the camo leads. That is so cool. And I think I could fit a village. We'll do it after we get there, but it'll make his range even better. Let's see. Beforehand, it's up to this second or third leaf right there in the middle of it. And then after, oh, wow. That's a huge increase. So I'm imagining if we do this, it'll be even better. See when, oh, wow. Now it's up to the fourth leaf. That's pretty cool. And then we'll grab the jungle drums and he'll pretty much just solo it with the Druid, of course. That's so funny. I love the Druid. But then I was thinking, wouldn't this just be even faster too? Like if I just sold everything and bought a Spectre with a village, wouldn't that be better in the, like even better than this guy? So like, I'm going to do it. Why not? Just do this and then buy this one. Watch me lose to the camo right there. That'd been pretty funny. They'll just started slipping by. That was stupid. Okay, but now I got this one here. We got the camo, and now he's going to keep everything at bay. I really like that. And then this guy will help out anything that's not camo. Wow, this isn't bad. And why not? Just overkill a little bit. And it's as easy as that. But I need to figure out like a good timing for 59 so I can time it in my head, and then we could just actually manage to get like the round 80 BFB and the round 60 BFB. No, the other one's a zOMG. I'm trying to do two things at once and try to knock both those out. I don't know if I should have gone with that guy, though. That's not a good idea. Okay, no, we'll go like this and we'll go like this and they'll bounce off each other. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, that's not a good idea. Boat instead. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I did that wrong because the boat's going to have unlimited range and then we're just as normal. It's just like a normal day in the neighborhood. And he's soloing 4. Oh my gosh, he's so good. He's so good. And then if I get this one and then once I get this one, oh my goodness, that's how you do it. Now he's going to get all of those. This is so cool. I love this. This is actually not slow at all. Now, since I have a boat down here, well, let's buff this guy up a little bit, but I have camo, I have lead popping and just general popping. And I think even camo lead popping once I go with hot shots and crow's nest. Now it's not going to be the best. Maybe I should leave this guy on strong because like on 59, it could be a little rough, but I'm sure we'll have something else before that. But this is really, it's like the same strategy we're using, just a little bit different without a free dart mug. Yeah, I like this a lot. And this is also another test too, because I'm early getting a merchant man. I want to see if they're actually efficient, because if you guys didn't know on this map, there's only 2 spots to put a banana farm and it's super awful to do so. So I want to see like by the end of round 50 or 60, close to 60 anyway, how much money we're actually making. I know it's 240 per round, so I can do the math, but I want to see if it's like beneficial compared to his pops, which I know he doesn't get any pops, but it's kind of what I'm going for here. Just a test. We always want to test, see if we're doing the best as we can. But this plan's working perfectly. I got all of everything being popped. Camo, lead, purples, the whole 9 yards, and he just destroys all balloons. So we're in a very good spot here. Oh, but you know what though? There is something that I didn't think about. Well, no, huh? I need this guy. Okay, this guy needs to reveal camo, but not yet. Like I don't need it yet, but there's a chance that this guy will miss and then we have nothing to see camo. And then I did want to get a helicopter or a plane, but I don't want them to have to use the camo upgrade ability because I think that's not good. So I have to rely on like a top path sub on both the bottom and the top, and that's a little scary. No, it should be fine. We'll be okay. So maybe this will be a good buffer for now. So in case something does slip through, I could at least bounce off of his range to do it, plus making money in the meantime. But now going with the Spectre top path, I have to rely on the sub for the decamo. And I am so burnt on that. If you guys didn't see my previous one, I was trying to see if I can get every single pop in chimps mode with attack shooter. So the 2 mega pops challenge essentially. And I had this guy submerged and supporting, I believe even with the bottom path, and he let so many camos slip through his clutches that it just ruined the run for me. It was so sketchy. I didn't like it at all. But see how it is getting past? So this guy is missing over here, or he's missing over there going to this one. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this one. But now we don't have a decamo up front, huh? That's how that works. Well, then why are we we have a lot of money. Why don't we just do this? Then we pop everything. And then should I also go with the middle one too? Like, don't be dumb about it. Use both. Okay, so then we'll do this. Well, this is what we'll do. Now we can pop everybody. Now we have both of them. We have 2 total balloon killers here. One can pop camo and lead, and the other ones can just pop all the moabs, and then they can just work together in harmony and destroy this game. Meanwhile, we could even go like this and like make them even stronger, put them on strong. There's so many, and I timed it. Did I time it right? That's 59, and it worked. It did. It was a Moab. I actually did it. I just totally guessed, but it worked, and I'm okay with that. Now we're on to, okay, we need to change our hero to Etienne. We got to be quick about it. No, that's not Etienne. That's Etienne. There we go. And then we're going to go medium and then Apopalypse, and I'm very, 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 very nervous about this. Not going to lie. Was it even Etienne who I used? Yeah, okay, it was, because he's awesome. And then we put this guy here. Oh man, I remember exactly nothing of what I practiced. It was like 2 or 3 days ago, and it's already got on. Hopefully it's like muscle memory and it'll go into my head what I thought would work great. But now I'm kind of worried because Etienne's not a great starter hero at all. And on Apocalypse, you got so much rolling through like you see here. I'm going to have to be using my ability like frequently. But the basic plan here is to use a sub to kind of handle most of our balloon popping powers, because I've proven it before. The sub is really, really good on Apopalypse. Like, it just can handle so much. I feel like its pierce is just unreal. And then a middle path farm, or sorry, a bottom path farm is going to get us our lives back if we start losing a bunch too. At least that's the goal here. So like, we're already not doing the hottest, but I think the sub and okay, so now I'm going to start using abilities. Just use them whenever. It regenerates pretty quickly. Now I want to go straight for air burst, but I'm really worried that a bunch of leads are going to pop out and then we're just going to be dunked on, because they do come out a lot sooner than the rounds they're supposed to. Like, it's supposed to be on 28 for leads, but it might not. So there's a chance I could buy air burst and then have to sell this guy or sell somebody else. I'm going to hope that doesn't happen here, because I really need air burst. Because like, as you can see, we're starting to get like kind of like overwhelmed with this stuff. Well, there it is. Let's hope that works. And I'd like to go straight for a Druid, but I just think that would be asking for trouble. So we should probably just grab a regular sniper for now. Keep it simple. So I was actually going to try to get a farm right now, but I'm thinking I should get either triple guns or a Druid before that. All right, let's just get the Druid now. I think that's such a safer play, because then we don't have to worry about any regrows like tearing us up. Now I'm really bummed out because I need a farm. We're already halfway through this game mode almost, and I don't have a farm. That's really kind of sad, but you just got to keep it safe. And I'm so stressed, and I'm mixing up what I thought would be for half cash on Apopalypse because they're similar in the fact that I don't have any money, and I'm super nervous about it. But I cannot fail. Like, I was so bummed in the last one that we did, because Spice Islands was one of our fastest runs I've ever done since I've been playing this game. And then I just got dunked on because I made some really, really bad plays on half cash. I think I wasted like 20 minutes on half cash alone on top of the normal run time. So let's say half cash takes 20 minutes. I wasted an extra 20 minutes to waste. But this guy's almost level 8, so we're going to have that all around camo. Now watch this. Watch trying to get this in the right spot. I got lucky because I've done it a million times, so it's a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill. But watch the left side. Impossible. I don't know if we're going to actually even go for it because I know it's impossible. So I think the best play would just to get it to a marketplace and just let it be, because we could take out a Moab like this with no, we have Etienne. Oh no. I don't know. Let's just try to get to this one and oh no. Are we good? Are we good, bro? I don't know, actually. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to risk it for that biscuit. And if I have to sell, I have to sell. That's all there is to it. Yeah, so I'm using Etienne's ability a lot just when I'm not feeling safe. And I don't think I need to. Oh, see a Moab already. That's not good. This is really not good. Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Oh my goodness. Let's get this one just to be safer. And then we actually need to range this out a little bit. So we'll go over here, go all the way up to this one. Okay, that should help out a ton, so much a ton. Okay, I'm going to use my ability here, and we might actually have to restart. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Actually, did I just lose like a lot of lives without even paying attention? I'm so dumb with that. I swear to you. Okay, so let's put you back here too. And we do have Etienne's ability now, so that's really good. But with 2 sharpshooters, I don't think we should have a problem. And then I'm just going to keep running subs. I think that's the smartest way to do this. And then we'll just, I don't want to use my ability yet. I want to use it the last second if I need to, which I don't need it just yet. Yeah, look at us take these things out now. That's what I'm talking about. Even take out that fortify. We don't care. We don't care. Use ability. That's ability for sure. Okay, there we go. We finished it before 60 even. Who cares? That was weird. All right, for this one, I think we can go back to Benjamin, and that will get us through the hard modes. This is actually, my feet are bouncing. What? We still have reverse. Oh my God, I hate reverse. It always throws a curveball in my game. Okay, so I guess we would do the same thing, right? Exactly the same thing, but yeah, I guess. What the heck am I doing? Restart. That was bad play. So here and then here, right? Is that right? I guess. Oh, so then it'd be better to place the dart here then. Oh, that was dumb, I guess. So I think this will be smarter. Put this guy here, and then we'll worry about camo later, because he can't pop camo on his side, but this is the odd round, so we're not even going to see that till 33. So I'm not worried about that. So I decided to go with the farm on this. Normally I wouldn't, but I feel like we just need to speed up a little bit. Now I do need lead though, huh? So we'll do this one for now just to keep it going. But I think what I would like to do is go with a middle path sniper. I never do that, but we'll get it a lot faster, I believe, than the plane, right? Should we? Because we're spending 3,000 here and you spend roughly 3,000 on never miss targeting, but then you have the Spectre for 25, and then I spend 4,000 plus 4. I think it is like a good $4,000 to $5,000 cheaper to go with a Elite Grip Fender. But is that going to be good enough though? But I don't see the balloons at all, especially on these camo rounds. There are no balloons. So this is actually a little better because we wouldn't have the plane till later. So is it better to go sniper earlier round and then maybe sell for a plane later? That's actually really cool to think about. And now with an Elite Great Fender, I think we're okay. I'm going to actually just make him faster. And this should take out even moabs relatively quickly, right? I think this is honestly faster than the plane. I have not seen a balloon in a few rounds. So then, after waiting all that time, I have a ton of money now. I think I could buy this guy off the go. Oh no, I'm missing it by $2,000. So I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Let's buy the Spectre. Actually get rid of this guy too. I don't need any of this. I just need camo and we're good. There we go. I'm happy. We got 2 fast sniper planes and nobody can even look at the sniper gets there before the plane. He's not even attacking that much. Or are they both attacking at the same time? Who cares? We are doing great. Let's buff the sniper because we can. And here comes the hopefully super timing for 60. Did I do it? Did I do it? He's still dancing? I did it. Okay. You just got to wait a couple seconds and then just throw it in there and hope that it works. That's honestly what it is. Silver border looks great. Way better than a poopy brown border. And we are ready to go. Let's start with the same way. It's the best way, honestly. And then see if we can go all the way to advanced already. We cannot. Okay, so it's going to take 1 round to pass it around. And then we have to buy the bottom path dart anyway. So it's kind of slow. So you got to let me know below, especially for future maps like this that'll have these longer intros. Would it be faster at this point to save up for Sushi Bin since we could get it? No problem. We're doing really well. Or should I put a dart monkey here, getting it all the way up to crossbow so we can attack things sooner and then possibly even get an airburst darts before bin, because then we're speeding through these earlier rounds. I feel like that's the play here. But then Benjamin gives us so much money and the Trojan speeds us up a lot. And we had like $11,000 by the end of round 60 with Ben. That's so good. I'm just going to go with Ben because I think he gives you $150 his first round, which would make him almost only $1,000 instead if you place him down at the end of that round. So let's see here. So right there, and we get 150. Okay, so we cost about $1,000 at that point. I just don't know if it's worth it, guys. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I forgot a sniper again. Why do I always do this? What a dummy. So I wanted to go with armor piercing darts, but then I really liked how great the sniper was performing. He keeps everything at bay. I think even better than the sub, like fully boosted with this guy up to sharpshooter. And then I think we could even break the bank some more and go with this one. And I know I use it a lot, but just look how good it is. We're speeding through an expert map. I love this. And I'd ask how we're looking on moabs, but I don't think it really matters. Like, it's gonna maybe take out 40 slow, but then by the time we get to 50, we should either have elite defender or have some armor piercing darts. And the fact that I could fit this with the farm is so awesome. We've made $5,100 with the farm and $5,800 with sushi bento. We are killing it. So if I get rid of both of these guys, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want a dart monkey up here anymore. I don't need you. I don't need any of this stuff anymore. We have this guy helping. We have this guy helping. We're doing really good because now I want to start my Spectre journey. I know we don't have enough as far as farms go, but I don't think it matters for hard mode. I really don't, because now we have this one already ready to go. He can pop lead. If we go like this, he can pop camo. So I think since we're keeping everything at the front and I haven't really seen much of any balloons or Moab activity, I think I'm going to go Central Market first for the lack of farms and boats, because we're getting a lot of money now. What's 70 times? How many do you get? You're probably getting what, like at least $1,000 a round for that much, right? Well, regardless, we should just be at Spectre or Spectre pretty soon here, and they'll both be destroying. But how are we gonna take out the zOMG fast? Maybe a first strike. There's just so many options. We're doing good. Oh my gosh, we almost lost on 63. I kind of panicked a little bit. Like it just came through. I'm gonna try to use my bin ability there, and that should help out a lot. Yeah, that helped out a lot. That was actually kind of scary. I wasn't even paying attention even the slightest. And I'm like, why are we getting all the way to the end here? But now we got a Spectre and then this guy. This is a team. Let me see if I can get all the way up to this one. Let's try first strike and preemptive. Will preemptive be awesome or no? Now I thought we'd be doing pretty bad against BFBs, but it was really not doing pretty bad against anything. And I think if I sell this, if I did my math correctly, we should have enough or close to it for preemptive. And since these are such low end balloons, I normally get preemptive around like the 90s. Shouldn't this just one shot everything? Like anytime you see Moab, shouldn't it just take it out in one go? Well, what's kind of weird, I've noticed the hitbox is way lower. He's not attacking till they're already all the way out here. The plane and the sniper are already going after it. So that's kind of weird. But what is nice is instead of having to time anything with Benjamin's ability, I can just hit the first strike as soon as I see round 80. I'd start slamming on it now, but I'd end up popping a Moab just out of like being a little lazy. So, oh, I did it right there. It doesn't matter though. Who cares? I timed it right with Benjamin. We just got $880 for that. I think I still need to use Ben too for Magic Monkeys. I know that sounds weird. You'd want to use like an Oben or something or an Etienne, but I think I can do this with this guy. And then Seeking Shuriken should hit the top. Okay, not bad. We're going to lose some stuff here, lose some time. But once we get this guy up to what he needs to be, my hopes, big hopes here is that a Bloon Jitsu with an Alchemist up to like a 4-2-0 should be able to hold off 90% of the stuff while we work on getting a Spirit of the Forest, and then it should all just kind of go, oh my gosh, I'm not even buying stuff. What a dummy. And then it should be game over. But I think our real big plan here is to get Benjamin first, and I'm going to sacrifice some time for that because we need that Trojan to be here very quickly. Like that is a must because I don't want to have to clean up a bunch of ceramics. I just want Ben to disappear them. So that's not bad. A level 13 or round 13 Ben start. Now my next question is, where would I put my Druid? Because I'm thinking a solid spot would be here. But if I don't go with the bottom path, I don't think his range is big enough. And then once I get him to Spirit of the Forest, will it not actually, I should have tested that prior to starting this, to be honest. Because what I'm thinking is like, look at that range. It's not going to hit. But would Spirit of the Forest hit because it just hits everything eventually? That's such a crazy idea to think about. But if it did, that would 100% be the best spot because then all of his bramble druid things on the ground will be the best they could possibly be. And if I place them back here, they're going to be kind of like, you know, not that good. I was also trying to see if I could place this guy here, but I don't think he's going to hit the track good enough. So I can do the rubber to gold little trick there to make some money, but I think that's a terrible plan too. It's just a harder map to do Magic Monkeys only on, or not harder I'd say, but just slower. But so far we're doing really, really good. This is where the scary strategy comes into play with money, because I'm thinking I should go with Jungle's Bounty first and get 5290. Which is a lot of money, because then I could use Ben's first ability to pop the Moab down and it will be Trojan, so it'll just disappear. And I think this guy can handle it. I think he can. And the reason why I want to do this and rush Jungle's Bounty is so I can start making that money, because besides Benjamin, that's going to be our main money maker. And I need Spirit of the Forest as fast as possible to make this even quicker than it is right now. So we might actually be able to pull off both. We might be able to even pull off 32,000 plus this one. Because look, we already got it on 37 and we get like $1 billion on round 39. This might actually work out in my favor. Sure enough, before 40, we're able to get the Alchemist. Oh, we're going to shred everything with no problems. So there it is, easy stuff. Now what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, obviously I'm going for Spirit of the Forest. But before we do that, I am going to go with a top path Wizard all the way up to Arcane Mastery with Monkey Sense. And what I'm thinking is that we will destroy anything that pops out and just destroy all of the Moabs, the camos, all of it before it gets to the ninja. So I'm hoping nothing ever sees the ninja alchemist combo and this guy does all the work, and then we'll sell it for Spirit of the Forest when we have enough money. Bada bing, bada boom, done, game over. So my plan worked perfectly because this guy has almost $12,000 and he's already made $3,200. So what we're going to do is, instead of selling him, we're going to sell those two to buy Spirit, because he's still doing a lot of damage here. And once he starts making $1,000 a round, which is insane, plus this guy, we might be able to get an Archmage and make this even faster. I never thought of an Archmage. He's really good. Or I could go with this top path Super Monkey, because we don't need to pop camo since he pops all the camo balloons. We'll need to take down Moabs. So this guy should actually have better range, huh? This might be a better play. So we'll go all the way up to here. I kind of like that better, actually. And just like that, we have this guy, but this is what I was talking about with camo. I don't think it really matters. But now when we see any Moab class, they're instantly gone, or as close as they're going to be. And then he takes out everything underneath, which is great. But now I'm kind of bugged that he can't pop camo. Like, should I just do this and do that? I guess so, huh? And get like another one up here. It just feels weird not popping it. I can't really do anything else. I'm getting a lot of money, but what could I buy? I'm thinking maybe like a sticky bomb, but it won't be in range of anything except for on this side maybe. So that's a waste. Yeah, I think we're just done. This is what you got to deal with. Dude, why when I look at the Super Monkey's cape, it looks like a RuneScape cape? Like the ones you get in the wilderness, like when you want to have like a PK clan or something. It's what it looks like. But I forgot to time the zOMG. Now I'm going to have to fight it, which is a bummer. So what if I do this one and then real quick, because I screwed up with my second ability on my Benjamin, this guy should be able to take over. Actually, we're going to have it anyway. I'm going to use it. Use it. Did I do it? Okay, do it now. Do it now. Take it out. No, I wasn't in time. That was kind of a bummer. But we can just use this one, knock it out, sticky bomb it. And this was the slowest zOMG takeout I've ever seen in my entire life. Just do this. Oh my goodness. Who cares? We're the $880. We're making bank on this. Bank. We're gonna have so much money left over. We can buy all the skins, every single thing in this game. Will this be enough for double HP mobs? I don't actually know. We'll start off with the same thing. So I will fast forward for you guys. All right, so everything up until now has been the same as hard mode. And I just moved a couple things around, and then we're gonna do a Moab Assassin for that first Moab. You guys know the drill with that, because I just think it's the best way to take out a double HP Moab. And now what we can do is kind of like focus on these farms here. I think this will be a smart play. And if you place them just right, like if you place the first one at the top left corner and the second one under that, and then you have actually, you can fit 3. But in this case, I wasn't really going for that. So we're just gonna do 2. But I think this should be enough to make us some extra money here. We're doing really good on our pops. I think our best plan of attack is just to attack them. Honestly, I really just don't know what else we can do. A sniper's not going to cut it. So I think we just need a Spectre, which would make me want to get Central Market pretty fast here. This might be a bad play, but it might not be. And then since we have like camo popping down there, now this guy should see camo even better. Oh, that's even better than here. And where I could use a farm for this, or what else could I use here? Because as you can see, we're getting like overwhelmed. So I need something better than what we're using. Yeah, that's taking forever on those mobs. Oh my goodness. Let's just actually start our plan here, and then we'll just get it as soon as we possibly can. And it will at least help us out and make sure we don't lose to anything stupid. That would be really, really bad. And then we'll get this one to see camo like that. And then buy this one at least up to this one for now. Now we see $25,000, and then we'll start taking this thing out quick. This actually isn't the slowest double HP Moab. I feel good about this. We're taking them out as if they're just regular HP Moabs for the most part. And I do keep using my second ability every time it's up there, because then if you get lucky and time a good couple of Moabs, they just go down to ceramics, and then you don't have to worry about double HP. It's just non-existent at that point. And I think these guys have made their money back even. So we do have a few bucks sitting here that we can use to sell. We have 19,000 here, so we could buy maybe another Spectre move. I was hoping we can get 91,000 for Flying Fortress, but I just think that's a little ridiculous. So I did the rough math. We need $55,000 to sell everything on the screen that's not these 3 and Benjamin, and we would have enough to get the Flying Fortress. Can we get 55 by like 71? Because this is those times that I always just contemplate in my head, because if you think about it, we could buy another Spectre and have a ton of money left over, and then have 2 Spectres running, or we can wait $15,000 more, slow down the rounds a little bit, and then have a Flying Fortress with literally won't let nothing see the screen, which I think is a better play, because the rounds like 75 and 79 are quite slow. So if we can just take those out with power, that's what I'm thinking here. And this guy's bringing in a lot of money. Well, here it is. Hope my math is correct. I gave myself some extra little room there too, and I think we'll be okay. Oh, we have even more than enough. We have 3 grand left over. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm talking about. And we're going for this on Impoppable as well. So the fact that I can get it this early, Impoppable does cost more, but if you can get this by 80, Impoppable's so fast. It's so cool. But dude, Benjamin's brought us $20,000. Like, that does help. He's so good. He is my favorite hero next to Sada. I've always said it. I just haven't been using him for these speed runs because I always feel like there's a better tower to use, or we can try something different. But why? He's so good. And we have enough for Elite Defender on 80. That's ridiculous. And it just disappeared. I didn't even have to use the ability of Ben. It just was gone. That is awesome. Here we go, though. We need to change our hero to Etienne. And I need to do it actually a little faster than the slower than molasses thing I'm doing. Half cash is awful, but I think we can actually beat it. It's going to take a little bit of tricky stuff going on, but I think we can make it work. I'm going to try to put this guy back as far as I can so we can get those like last minute cleanup ones. And then the same exact idea. It's just with a lot less money and a lot more time, unfortunately. Oh, and you get to just watch all of your lives go away. That's the sad part too. And what's crazy I was thinking about actually before this was that I was doing all of my practicing on my main account and it has all the monkey knowledge. So if there's missing one that's like detrimental, like buying all of your military or like 5% cheaper, and that totally ruins the run, that could be so awful. Like if it's down to pennies like that, that could be scary because 63 is awful. But once we get to it, it should be okay if we play our cards right or pop our balloons right, I guess you'd say. But we have 69 lives left and our mana shield, and now we shouldn't lose any balloons, at least I don't think. But $215 is so far away from us right now, and we need it for the next round. That's so weird how this works. Half cash sucks. I'm just gonna say it, guys. Half cash sucks, and I don't like it. I'm gonna complain about it. That's it, though. That's all. I'm done complaining. I just don't like it. So my next question would be go for Etienne or go for our 485 twin guns. And I think twin guns is probably the better play. Like I'd like to go for Etienne, and then you see like this start to overwhelm us a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Like we do have our spikes, but who's to say when that'll wear out? So maybe now, okay. Now is Etienne for sure. 825 is not that far away. Oh, this is ugly. Don't lose all these lives. I don't like it, but at least we'll have enough for Etienne now, and we can go like this. Oh, I should have done that faster. I should have slowed it down because I need his ability. Down to 55 lives. But this happens. This happens every single time, so I'm not really too worried about it. We'll just lose a couple, but there. Okay, we're good. Now we just need airburst darts. Oh, no. We need a sniper. We have no lead popping. I always forget all this garbo, guys. It's crazy. So here's our sniper, but then should I buy fast firing? I don't want to. I want airburst darts like quicker than not. Okay, I'll just use your ability, dude. What are you doing here? Oh, and I'm probably gonna need it for this round because I think there's like zebras and stuff too. Oh man, I always mess this one up too. I forget everything, but it looks like we're okay and it should regenerate, but it's like the slowest first ability on any hero to regenerate. Am I right? Because I think nothing takes that long. Okay, zebras, we got him. Okay, we're good. 1080, here we come, and there it is. Now we just need to make this guy faster, otherwise we can't pop the leads. Oh, this is so scary. I don't want to lose anything. We got our triple guns. I'm happy. Triple guns always takes out 36. On any chimps mode, it takes out 36, I think, except for like maybe ouch, because ouch sucks. But I think we're okay. And then I would like to get a druid before so he can help us take out round 40, because round 40 is going to be awful, like purely awful with based on what we have here. I don't even know if we can get a druid in the jungle before 40. Is this guy going to be enough without the bottom path? This is too much going on and it's stressing me out, guys. I don't like this. But I do know that I cannot use my Moab Eater, the first ability, yet. So I'm going to have to time that like way clean. Here we go. There we go. Oh, awesome. Okay. I'm going to slow this down. I know it's like we don't need to go slow, but I'm going to get my ability out now so they get out there, attack, go really, really slow, clean up everything, all that stuff, clean it, because that's a lot to go through. Oh, we did, dude, we didn't even lose a balloon. That's what I am talking about. There we go. 430 for that one. We have a clean team here. So here's where I'm going to get weird on you. I'm going to buy a farm. I really am, because I think that's the smartest way to do this. And I want to go all the way up to the bottom one. I think we should do it. I think that's a scary plan, but I think we can make it happen before 50. Is that stupid though? It might be really stupid. Oh, this is bad. And the reason why is people say don't get a farm, but it does make me money. Even if it's like $1,000, that's $1,000 I didn't have, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna ability on 47, then hope it comes back for 49. Otherwise, we're just done for. Dude, I don't think this is smart. I really don't, but I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm dumb. I'm a dummy. But then I'm going to get this guy up to this one because he'll help out with the Moabs that we didn't have before. And then I can go like this. Ability. There we go. Oh, I don't have it for 50. Oh, but I have my UCAV. Dude, that worked out so good. Oh my gosh. And then we have this one. This is what I'm talking about. I don't even care. We can take it all out naturally. Can we though? Can we? Yes, we can. Oh my goodness. Yes. And just to be on the safe side. No. Should I do it? Okay, I'm going to buy a farm first. I know this is stupid, but I don't care. Oh, this side's so hard to do though. Look at this. Come on, man. I want to slow it down, but then there's like no point because then it's like, which one would you rather have, you know? So I need to use my ability here, and then I am going to get this one. Why I'm screwing around with it anyway. Why not? Okay, now I can give it a go. But I need to use my ability. Oh, this is so scary. Okay, that's 55, right? Okay, so it's 1 rush, 2 rush. I know I can't take it out. 3 rush, and I'm going to use my UCAV. 4 rush. Get out of here. Dude, this sucks so bad. Look at this. I still can't catch it. There it is. There we go. Well, let's go like this one. There we go. I know it's not enough rounds to like make us any money back, but I don't know if we'll lose any money. I might. Who cares though? We'll be fine. Because you don't know my plan. You have no idea what my plan is right now. So on 60, here's the plan. We're going to use the UCAV as soon as it's done, like at the very last second though. So like now, because then it'll clean up on 61 as well, like just because we can. Oh, dude, I'm getting scared. I'm getting actually really scared. It's worked in theory, and I've worked it a couple of times, but all it takes is like one mishap, you know? So I'm gonna actually turn off this. I've never done this in a speedrun, I don't think, but I need to. I need to make sure we don't screw this up. So I'm gonna use this one too, just to make sure we're okay. There we go. Now I'm gonna quickly do all of this right now. I'm gonna sell everything, and we should have enough. Oh my gosh, we have more than enough. That is what I'm talking about. Can we fit this too? Yes, we can. And this should work. This should work. But just in case, I don't care. We'll UCAV it. Is it gonna be enough for the second one? Yes, it will. Oh my gosh. And then we just need 1620. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Is that it? That's it. Oh, yes. Okay, turn it back on. What am I doing? That worked for once. I tried it with Ultra Juggernaut the first time and it did not work. So I tried it with this guy and he's so good. And it just, look at that clean crit right there. That is so gross, but it's so awesome. So then what I want to do, since it's taking so long, is I'll use a UCAV every time there's a BFB if possible. And then I'd like to just go straight for this one and then sell everything for him, since we already have camo with this guy. Why is he on zone defense? What does that even mean? All right, so I have this guy. Now I need 25,270. That's 19,000. That's that. So it's 22,200. So I need $3,000 and then I can sell it all and get a Spectre. And I think that'll be faster than waiting for this guy to get all the way there. Now, only scary part is he strong enough to take everything down? I think he can even solo 75, right? Or maybe we should just have this guy take 75. Well, obviously we have to, huh? We don't even have a choice. It's just none of this would be an issue right now. It'd just be back here if we had this guy. But I think this is the solid play because we still need 500 bucks. Plus, I can guarantee that this guy can take down the double BFBs at the end. Oh my gosh, seriously? Oh my gosh, say that, then he just gets wrecked on. What a dummy. Okay, now we're gonna do this then. Like this, there we go. Okay, that's way cleaner. I like it. Oh yeah, he's finishing him off way quick. Or just, I mean, it's pretty much the same quickness. It's just we know for a fact he's gonna take down moabs a lot quick, or regular balloons quicker, right? And it's like, for instance, this one right here, we don't even have to wait that far and he just takes it all out. Pretty cool. Tell me this isn't the cleanest half cash run for the normal garbage that we have to deal with, and the retries and the restarts and the ultra juggernauts that don't pop the moabs but they'll pop the balloons. And this just feels so good. And yes, I did practice it, but practice makes perfect, and I feel like that was just super easy and super beautiful. And I think we should go back to, oh, now I can't think about it. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna go back to him. I think that's the better play. Where are you, dude? Where are you? Come on, dude. Why are you going to take so long? I don't know if this is what I thought of or planned, but I don't care, to be honest. I just don't care. We're going to start with the ninja here. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We're going to do the exact same start that we did with Magic Monkeys only, but we have this guy here now. How cool is that? Now, I'm not sure how much I can spend, but I am going to risk it a little bit. I'm going to get up to a sharp shuriken just because it can keep us alive, and then I'll try to save up for a lead popper for the sniper, and I think that should cover it all. Just, I don't know what to do about camo lead, but maybe that's why I should have kept an Etienne. Oh no, that would have been way better. Well, it looks like it's gonna be like perfectly timed or awful. I'm not sure. There it is. Okay, is that perfect? Close enough perfect. We only have like a few bucks before we actually got there. That's awesome. So I'm gonna sacrifice speed here to make sure I get Benjamin, because I need the money and then I need that Trojan to help us pop the Moab on 40. Otherwise, we're just gonna be in a really, really rough spot, because I always try to think of it like double HP and like, oh, just get the Moab assassin, you'll be golden good to go. But then you get like a right away on 42, you get another Moab, and so you just don't have the assassin back up ready to go, and you end up in this really, really bad spot, and then this happens anyway, and you get dunked on by everything on 15. Oh well, I don't care. Leave it how it is. So I'm backed up to my same sub and dart shenanigans, and then we have someone to pop the camo lead, and a good amount of them too with that shrapnel shot going, so I think we're okay there. Now with air bursts we'll be okay, but how do we actually take down the Moab? It's a little scary if you think about it. I mean, this is a clean run right here so far. We already have our Benjamin making us that money, so we don't have to like completely stress about money. But I do though, huh? Because we're gonna have like a fortified zOMG at the end of this thing. So I guess just start farming like crazy. So for that first Moab, I think I'm just gonna go with my sharpshooter strategy, but then this time I decided to use 2 subs just because there's no chance they could not get all those. And then if I have 2 armor piercing darts, I won't have to worry about camo ceramics, anything like that. But what I do need to do is make sure that I can take out leads better, because I am in a bad lead spot. So what if we go with something that makes us money plus takes out lead? That's not a terrible idea, because this guy's a really good tower sometimes. You know what I always thought was one of the weirdest things about this sniper? If you don't use the ability before you upgrade, then it will just take the ability away and start it over from scratch, regardless if you use it or not. I thought that was like the silliest thing I've ever seen. But we are now in a good spot. Can we village this? I think I would have placed it better. But we'll get this guy. Now, we are completely safe from balloons. I don't even think 63 can make it past us, right? With this guy here, I don't think there is a possibility. And then I was thinking, why don't I continue with this awesome little dude here, but get a crossbow master with a village with an alchemist, and then his range will be pretty much near the top, not much different than a specter. But I forget every single time that it's not the same kind of 63. Why do I always forget that? But who cares? Just do this, and then we'll get this range all the way up, because right now it's ridiculous. So if we get this one, and then primary training, now his range is nearly, oh my goodness, that is some massive range. And then we might as well get this one, and now it should be like the top of the track almost. That is so crazy. Yeah, barely, he only has to wait for like the tip of their nose to pop out, and then he can go after them. And these are all great money making methods. That's 14,000 there, that's 15,000, and this is 14,000 plus another, what, 3 grand? So $17,000. And then I might as well sell these, because I think with this one, isn't his range even more ridiculous? Plus he gets more popping power, plus this guy pops things, plus the cooldowns, plus he's just amazing. And to make it even more ridiculous, let's double crossbow master. That is awesome. And then we can even alch buff them. Can we double alch buff them too? All right, I'm just getting a little crazy here. That's not necessary, but we are on the last round, and this guy is 32,000 pops, 104, 20,000. We are doing really, really, really well. Now, if I could time the round 80, but then actually, shouldn't I just do this? I think we have enough time for it too. If I just go like this, sell it, and then pop this one out, we should be able to get it in time to take out 80. I'll take out 80 that way, and then the second one, I'll be able to do the first strike. Oh yes, that is awesome. Just keep clicking, keep clicking, keep clicking. Come on, sometime. Okay, game over. That was the cleanest. I don't even remember what we just did, but it was the cleanest. And now I think we're on Impoppable, so then there we go. Oh my gosh, this is a perfect run so far, and I am happy with it in every single way. Now we'll do the exact same thing here, exact same start. It's just gonna take a lot longer because everything costs so much, and we're gonna be on the edge of our seats, because if it goes bad, we lose all of our little pops down there if you just saw that. So we might have to do like a restart early on, but we should be okay if everything works out how I plan. And there we go, now we're covered for the next round. I love this. I just love that the sub on here with the dart, it turns one lane or one tower on each lane to 2 towers on both lanes, which is just such an amazing thing to do. But now we're not going to take any risks on here. We just need to win, and we can do it. It's just a matter of how fast. And if you guys have not been with this channel for a few years, I think a couple of years ago, I did a video like how to speed run Impoppable. It was really, really lame because I figured out that later you're supposed to speed run like Chimps mode or the entire Black Border, not like Impoppable. But anyways, I did it in like 17 minutes and I worked on that thing a lot. So I have this one kind of down pat in my head. Plus, it takes 17 minutes. So we're looking at a solid time right now if we could just not make any mistakes and get through chimps and everything. So by that, I'm going to keep this like it is because it's doing great. And then I'm going to get airburst darts before Benjamin just to be on the safe side. But can we take down 15 with this? Is there something I'm missing? Like, why does it feel like we're going to lose a little? No. We have all of our spikes up top. We'll be okay. I did not practice this at all. But like I said earlier, I do it in all of the collection events because why not? It's like a free win of money. Plus you get the feel good of having like a flying fortress on Impoppable mode, just tearing everything up. Let's see if we can do it though. And we don't even use one spike. Yes. And there's Benjamin. Oh my gosh, this is working out perfectly. I love this. And then we'll grab a sniper after. I think we'll get triple guns first just to be on the safe side. And now we're safe from like everything. And then do I want a druid or a sniper? Should I just get both just to be on the safe side? Because he does help with other things as well. He's not just strictly for taking out the leads. He does help us clean up like those zebras and break them down for us. So I like that. I think this is it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't know if I should slow down or what. Just keep it rolling. I might not go all the way up to a marketplace. I feel like that's a stupid play right now because if we slip on like a camo, we have nothing to pop it up with. And that would be really, really bad and detrimental. So I think what we should do here is buy a boat because it's money. So we'll go like this one and that one. So now I feel like we're getting double hits over here, at least 2 anyway, and that's better than nothing. All right, now I'm gonna get greedy because why not? We need all the money we can get here. We're doing really good and I'm happy with it, but normally I think on 37 I would get wrecked. That's why I put this guy here, plus he makes me money, so it can't hurt. And then if I get armor piercing darts, I don't think anything can take us out, not even ceramics that come out of play. So this might be just a solid little team here right now already. There we go. Yes, sirree. That's awesome. And then we'll take this guy with Trojan. This is so simple. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to try to get a farm now, but I just always keep messing this one up. So the fastest is just a wiggle. Oh, see, I almost had it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. You see how much time I'm wasting though? This is so gross, dude. This is like seriously screws up the run. If I was doing this on my own, oh my gosh, let's use that ability real quick. I'm going to go to this one and then that one just to help us out. And then I am going to buy another one of these because I don't want to keep wasting money. We could be making money each round that I'm not making, and it's really bumming me out because I'm bad at placing that stuff. Well, see, there's the third one. Heck yeah, let's do it. And then I think it'd be smarter to have a deadly precision and then probably a main Moab too to take out the big guys, but they slow it down as well. So I don't know if that's the smartest plan, but I really just want to get a farm over there. And by the time I get it, it's not going to be worth anything. This is awful. Dude, why is this side so much different than the other side? This is so crazy to me. I guess I'm done. I don't want to mess it up. So I think what we should do is just actually get this one up to 18,000 central market. And then we'll use that to get a Spectre early on. And we might not be able to get a Flying Fortress by 80, but I think I can get it pretty close. And it'll still be flying through this thing like fast. Like we're going really fast right now. I'm happy with this. Plus we should be able to get enough to get something strong enough to take down 63, which is a big ordeal coming here. So this is the plan for the end game. So we'll start it now. We'll grab this one. And then now it's time for this guy. I think I really should get Cripple Moab or at least main Moab, but then I'm worried it's going to take more time to like pop stuff, but we should be okay. And then this guy needs a village. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay, there we go. We got a good little team here. Oh, you know what? I think we can still pull this off. I'll sell this one on 63 as soon as it turns over, so I'll get some money first. And then we'll go like this. Ready, 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 ready. Oh, I don't want to risk it. Don't do it. Just go Spectre. Okay, and the reason why I did that is because I can get this farm with my eyes closed. And we'll go all the way up to this one for 8,600. Well, actually, this one. And there we go. And now I can put all my money in there and we can make a lot more money. What the heck? I don't have the, it's a monkey knowledge and I don't have it? Oh, that's gross. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, that's actually really gross. Oh my goodness. Okay, back to the other one. I did not know it was a monkey knowledge. That's so bad. So we'll do this one instead then, 22,000. I don't know if I'm like wasting money here, but I think it'll be a good idea. I like it. It's a good plan. And now I'll buy another boat. You know what else I'm realizing I don't have either? Is that everything sells for more, because these usually sell for nearly $10,000. They're only at 9,000. Monkey knowledge makes a difference. But regardless, we have 9 times 5, which is $45,000, plus this one, which is the 68,000 bucks, and this is 102. So 68, 32, $34,000 is all we need to get to the Flying Fortress. $32,000, not bad at all. All right, so I'm sacrificing a little bit of time because I don't need these guys, I don't think. Like if I can get up to 52, because I'll need 32, now I should only be able to sell these and get Flying Fortress. And sell him too, why not? There we go. Now we have Flying Fortress. We can get Monkey Intelligence Bureau. We're strong as completely possible. We got this guy here, and we're still making money, so we could technically get a permanent brew, maybe, if we had 50-something thousand dollars. I can't believe this. We already have it on 91. We have a permanent brew. And then to make it worse, I think I could afford to buy this one all the way up to even main Moab, and not only that, but to cripple Moab before the big old bad to take that thing down instantly. Probably could have gotten like a first strike too, but I think this will honestly be faster than having to deal with that. Don't you remember there being DDTs on 95? What happened to those? The Flying Fortress is insane. Oh, we don't even have enough for anything. That's a bummer. I could have just bought in a first strike. That wasted like a good 15 seconds there. That's silly. But we got our insta. We got $1,300. Oh my goodness. And then we have to make sure we get Quincy. Quincy is the only way to beat this with my strategy. We don't have Wolfman Quincy. Buy it. I don't care. Buy it. We got it. Okay, keep it going. Now we just need chimps and we are done. And Wolfman Quincy is one of the best skins in the game. If you don't have it, I don't know what you're doing with your life. And we have to put this guy here and just follow this one exactly how I do it, except for the very end because it stresses me out and I always mess it up. We're literally going to go all in with this perfect run at 2 hours and 11 minutes, and then literally on the last round completely and utterly wing it. And just hope we have enough time to pop the bad with one first strike. And if you don't time it right, whole game's over, your whole life's over. It's the worst thing ever, but that's just how it goes. And wouldn't you know it, another sub, because the sub is a beautiful, beautiful tower, especially for something like this. And honestly, I don't think I've ever beaten any Infernal without a sub. I think now it'd be, to think about it, it's kind of making my head spin. How would you even do that? So we're going to use Quincy's ability in this one kind of like a lot, just to make sure we get everything just squared away, don't have any problems. Because I know in like 47, those ceramics can get out of hand. On 49, they can get out of hand. A lot of things can get out of hand. There's too many camos to deal with. But at least on chimps, you cannot and should not and will not ever farm. So it actually feels really good to just be able to upgrade on a timely manner rather than be like, oh, money, money, money. When should I buy money? When should I invest? What should I do? This is just super easy just to take it out and go. So to take care of leads, I was just going to try just the Druid, but then I'm thinking you don't want to underestimate what this sniper can do with those little pops here and there. So I really think it's a better plan is to do what I'm doing. I am worried about camo though on 33. I feel like we're going to overwhelm ourselves and we need camo as fast as we can because Quincy will mess up sometimes and that would just be completely detrimental. But maybe we can handle it. But it's all going to be odd, so it's all going to be up there. I'm thinking maybe we should get a camo here just to be safe. But I don't want to like lose the whole run because we don't have enough money for like one small thing. I think I should do it, to be honest. Just look how scary that is. I know Quincy can hit over here too, though. Let's just not be dumb because 37 is kind of rough. Now we can guarantee that we'll pop everything. And then it starts. This is the hardest part right here, I swear. We're going to put this guy like all the way up here. And then we're going to put a helicopter, but we need to make sure it's like perfect. And there's like no room. It's like pixel perfect because we need to be able to fit a village underneath it. Otherwise the whole run's done. And we're not going to test that one for a while. So that's hopefully good. We're going to go this one, pursuit. It's just such a weird run, but at least we can guarantee that the Moab's going to go down because if you have Razor Rotors on top of a Quincy and his ability, and I just want to leave it at triple guns. I don't want to get armor piercing darts because that costs too much money and I don't think we need it. So we'll Quincy it and then hopefully take everything out. Oh my goodness, that was too good. Okay, can we fit our village here? Oh my gosh, that scared I honestly thought we had to restart the run. If you don't do this, you're done. Oh my gosh, now I can't leave it. Okay, get that camo. Oh my gosh, I don't want to lose on 42. Oh my goodness. Do you understand that I have done this 4 bajillion times in my career of Bloons? And then like that time for some reason, like I was the tightest I've ever been. That was the pixeliest perfect. That is so insane how that works. I sabotage myself when I do this stuff. This is crazy to me. But now with all this upgraded, this is a very strong chopper. And we should, if all of my years of playing are correct, we should be able to do this just no problem. And then if we need to, we can Quincy ability and we're going to have to. Like Quincy is so good, but so bad. It's so weird. He misses every shot, right? But his second ability saves you so well on 76, 78, both rushes of 78. It'll help you take down crazy stuff like the rest of a BFB. I just love Quincy and he levels up so fast. You get it instantly. Oh, but you would never believe this. You know what's crazy is that if it wasn't for the Druid, this would be a lot harder of a run. When I used to run this on chimps all the time to make strategies, back about a few years ago before the Druid had that awesome bramble ability thingy, like this was a hard map to like get through the 40s and 50s because these little things right here would kind of wreck you with the ceramics. Not the camo, obviously doesn't help with that, but with like regular 47, 49, and then like the 50s. But as you can see, he's doing all of the work for the ceramics and it just makes it so easy and so crazy. I'm gonna use my Quincy ability on this second mob though. That's a little scary. He's just an awesome safety tower to have to make sure nothing crazy happens. So like right now, I'm going to use this ability again. Use the ability. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Okay. But I know we can't take the 4th rush here. I don't think anyway. So I'm just going to, why risk it when we can just do this? Like as soon as the last one comes, like go rain of arrows. And then hopefully it'll regenerate in time before like 60 so we can use it. But do we even, oh my gosh, we have an Apache already. Who cares? Just use the Apache. It ends that debate. I don't know if we can take down a BFB and all its underneaths. Oh my God, we can. The Apache's so good. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna wait till, when do I even get the other one? They're like 80 something? 48,000 is a lot of money. So I think I'm just gonna periodically use my second ability just to make things run faster. So if I see like BFBs or a ton of crazy rush, just use it. So like if it gets the Quincy, use the ability, right? Or how about this? Second rush of 63s right now. So on the 3rd rush of 63, we'll end 63 super fast, but then we're going to have like a fortified on the second one. I don't know, just do that. There we go. But now it's going to get overwhelmed here. That's so goofy. Oh my gosh. It's fine though. We're good. We're good. Here's the scary part. I think I need Storm of Arrows for 76, but then I also am going to get overwhelmed here with all these Moabs and BFBs. So I'm thinking I should take this one out naturally. Oh, that's so scary. And then just use Quincy, I guess. Just hope that it works. That's a lot. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Why is it like that? I swear I remember that being so much harder. Is it that the chopper's better or was it really this guy helping out like a ton? That's so insane. But now I have to hope that this is back in time for 78 or we're done for. Or this one, are we okay here? Use the ability, oh my goodness. Okay, no, okay, like perfect timing, right as soon as it comes out. Boom, done. Okay, because I'm not sure if it completely regenerates in time for that second rush. I know it used to, but you never know with this game. Things change. Oh my gosh, it's actually, I don't think it's gonna work. Or maybe it will. Okay, we still got it, but that took an extra couple seconds. Did that change or has it always been like that? We might have it here. Oh, we have it already. There we go. Apache Prime, baby. Oh yeah. Let's grab our MIB so we don't forget about it, because if you do not use an MIB, you're gonna get completely dunked on by the DDTs. And now here's where my strategy differs every time, because I always like to try new things to see what's the best. I did a Spirit of the Forest one before and it worked, but it just was really rough at the end and it scared me. This is the most consistent way to pop all the DDTs and not have any stress, is just going with this cool bottom path here with the top path. And you are pretty much good to go. He will stop everything for you. And then if you pair him up with like a jungle drums and primary training, he's even better and crazier to take down 98. But then I'm left with only one first strike for 80, and it's this, or 100, and it's the scariest thing, because if you mistime it, you have all of your DDTs and zOMGs literally right here, and you're just hoping that he can pop it all. It's the scariest thing. I like to test to see what the first DDTs do on 90, see how far they make it, and that's too far. That is way too far. We are done for if we don't get this Icicle Impale in time. Oh my goodness. Did I overbuy something, or is it just gonna make a lot of money these next couple rounds? Look how far we're making it. That's so gross. Hurry up, buddy. And I don't want to use any abilities unless I have to, because I'm not sure where we're gonna end up, and that's super scary too. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, just gotta slow it down. Oh my gosh, why was that so tight? That was so weird to me. So now I want to keep it safe, and I want to get a slowdown for sure. Because then if I get a little too scared on 98 or 99, I can just slow it down, which is great. But I need a first strike. But I need a bunch of things, don't I? We good? Yeah, oh my gosh. The dude, the ice guy's so good. He is so good. You have no idea. Well, you do because you're watching it. It's so good. So I think it'd be safer to go with this one to help on 98 than it would be to go with the other guy and then try to save up 14 grand the next 2 rounds. Did I just screw up my whole entire game? I probably did, to be honest. That was probably really stupid. Oh, goodness. I'm going to use the slowdown now, so then it'll regenerate for 99. At least I hope. Are we going to have enough for this? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is not good. Let's use Quincy. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not going to have enough for first strike. How are we going to take down the big old... Oh, dude, that was so stupid. I'm just going to run this one a couple of times and use my Storm of Arrow a couple of times, and it'll regenerate. Actually, not that bad. We're doing pretty good. Oh, my gosh. It's actually really good. Pop it open. Okay, okay, okay. And then it quickly, dude, I really did not time this right. So I'm just going to do this and then open it up and then use my slowdown, and we should be okay. Hopefully, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Oh my goodness. This is the dumbest thing I've ever had to see in my life, and it worked. That's all I care about. Okay, where are we at here? Go home, hit the expert. Expert, okay, FN9. 229 and 30. What the living? That puts us in 10th place for an expert map, and that puts it directly in the middle of 8 beginners on the bottom and 8 beginners above it, and then most of all of the intermediates and advanced. That is insane. We killed it on this run, and I love to see a black border on an expert. Oh, that feels really good. The only ones I can know in my head I can beat are Flooded Valley and Dark Castle, so we have our work cut out for us to get the rest of these done, but that feels so good right now. Let's spend some of that monkey knowledge and keep going with that military so we get that discount in the future here. That's not bad. Monkey Ace here costs 10% less. Not bad. Hang on, does that mean that the Flying Fortress is 10% cheaper? That is so good. Either way, we killed it. We're almost another level. We have 25 medals. That is so awesome. Hit that like button if you haven't already, because it helps promote this channel to other Bloons watchers out there. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you have not yet, check out this video. We black border Spice Islands as fast as we can, and it ends up being one of the fastest, if not the fastest map in the entire game.